Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and today we're going to be looking at a pretty interesting product. This is Luminoodle, and basically what this is, it is a 5-foot LED light rope and lantern. I actually caught a review a little while ago on this from one of my subscribers on YouTube, and I decided to check it out because I thought that it was a very versatile product to have. This finds itself very at home, whether it is in a bailout bag, in a camping bag, or even, just kind of thrown into the vehicle to have for any emergencies or anything like that. So this is putting out 180 lumens, and it is USB powered, and it's also waterproof. So again, it's very versatile. It has a lot of different attachment options, and basically there's a lot of different uses that you can get out of Luminoodle. In the back of the packaging, you do get quite a few information on it. So again, it is USB powered, so you can either power it via a battery pack, a USB wall adapter, or a computer or TV. Basically, anything that will power any USB device, you can go ahead and power the Luminoodle with. The actual packaging comes with the 5-foot length Luminoodle LED rope. You also get a ripstop nylon lantern bag, which serves to actually store the Luminoodle rope, or it also serves as a diffuser for the lights. So if you want to go ahead and create more of an ambient look to it, you can go ahead and use the bag for that. You get a couple of noodle ties, and then you get some embedded magnets and sliders. So as you guys can see, you do get quite a few mounting options, and I think that's what makes this product very versatile. So let's go ahead and go in here so you guys can take a look at it for yourselves. So the first item in the bag is the nylon bag with the Luminoodle rope inside of it. We'll set it off to the side. We'll look at it in a second. And then you have this battery pack here. Now this is an added on accessory, but I do recommend that you pick it up because it'll make it a lot more portable and a lot more versatile. If you guys don't already have a battery pack, then this is the one, or one of the ones that Luminoodle offers with the light rope. So inside you have a couple things, the battery pack itself, and this one is very lightweight. This is actually 4400 milliamps, so it's going to give you a lot of power to either power the Luminoodle or to power any other USB device. It does have a built-in lantern as well, so if you guys go, you get 4 LEDs coming off the side here, so you are getting some really awesome light coming off of there. And then you just have the battery indicator on the top, so you guys can see how much battery is on it. If you guys flip it up there, you see 2 lights right here, so it's about a 50%. If it were full, it'll be all 4 lights on, so that's just something to keep in mind. All right, and then off in the middle there. And on the top, you just have your USB port to connect any device to, and then the USB port to actually charge it with the included USB cable here, and then obviously your user guide. So we'll set these two to the side, and then we'll take a look at the Luminoodle. Again, this is the ripstop nylon bag. It's very nice and soft to the touch. Again, it's going to be waterproof, so if you guys want to use that as a lantern, you don't have to worry about it getting wet or anything like that. So inside, this is the star of the show, which is the Luminoodle, and then here are your 3 included noodle ties, and these are really cool because they are reusable. And basically the way it works is you have these little bumps kind of through it, and then you have a large area and a small area here. So this will go through the small area to attach onto the Luminoodle, and then this way you can either hook this on something or use some cable or paracord or something like that to attach that to it, and then you get quite a few. So those are a couple of different options as far as mounting it. As far as the Luminoodle, again, it is 5 feet long. This area right here has your USB port on it. So that's the one that will either get plugged into the battery pack or into a computer or into the wall if you have a power brick or something like that. So that's the area that would go on there. And then it's just basically a long length of LED rope. And then on the other end, you have a couple things. You have this little loop right here, which again, you can use to attach to anything. And then you have these 3 magnets. So if you are going to be attaching this to a metallic surface, you can go ahead and use those. These 2 do slide, so you can put like one in the middle and then one all the way at the other end. And then you have one that kind of stays right here on this end. So those are the 3 sliders with the magnets on them. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. So here is the battery pack. I'll go ahead and plug it in there, and then I'll turn it on. And there it is. So as you guys can see, that lit up the whole length of the Luminoodle rope. So now you have this really awesome lighting situation going on there. You can, drape it across. You can weave it around something. Again, it has quite a few uses. You have the light coming off the side right here on the battery pack also. So you can start this one in one direction and then have it snake another way. Again, it's quite a few options that you have to use the Luminoodle. So I wanted to show you guys how the diffuser bag works. Basically, all you have to do is dump the battery pack in there. You can go ahead and roll this back up. And this is very loose, so you don't have to worry about it kinking or, or snagging or anything like that. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of going really quick. And all you want to do is go ahead and throw the whole length into the bag. And then once you have it in there, go ahead and turn on the battery pack. There it is, and disconnected it. There it is, and now you can just cinch it up. And if you want to go ahead and hang this from, inside of a camping tent or, a room or something like that, it'll give you some awesome kind of diffused ambient lights. And, it makes it a lot more soothing to the eye. It's not as harsh or anything like that. So that's a really cool option. Again, I love it when things have dual purpose. So this bag doesn't just store it, but it also allows you to go ahead and diffuse the light. So let me turn that off. All right, so there it is. Now, I know that they came out with a couple other versions of the Luminoodle. They have a longer version. I can't remember if it's 20 or 25 feet. So that's obviously going to be if you need a lot of light and a lot of length of light. And then they also came out with a multicolored one. So if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and leave the link to the site below so you guys can check either this particular one or any of the other accessories that are available. Now, I did want to show you guys, I have to the side over here, you guys can't see it, but the power brick that charges my iPhone. I want to go ahead and connect the Luminoodle to it so you guys can see. And here's the battery pack. So, again, you are able to activate it using pretty much any source that would power any USB device. So, whether you have a cell phone that uses a power brick via USB or a computer or an external battery like this, the different sources are very readily accessible. And that's the beauty of this, that you can use this while you're out and about, maybe on a campsite or something like that, and you're not kind of weighed down by having to have it connected to an actual house plug or something like that, or a car plug. You can have something as simple as this, very lightweight 4400 milliamp battery pack and your Luminoodle, and you have a good light source there. So there it is. That is the Luminoodle, the 5-foot LED light rope and lantern. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.